Some people in government should be put in jail permanently, Obasanjo speaks. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said that some people in power should be permanently behind bars for their past misdemeanor and criminal misconduct. He noted that government officials with questionable integrity cannot make fair decisions for the greater good. Obasanjo stated this on Thursday at the memorial lecture of Danish Joseph Slattery in Lagos. The Slattery Memorial Lecture was organized by the Old Boys Association at St. Finbar College at the Civic Center in Victoria Island. The memorial was attended by notable persons including Donald Duke, former governor of Cross River, ex-footballer Segun Odegbami, music producer Id Kabasa, and actor Patrick Doyle. He said, if you look clinically at the people in government today, at both executive and legislative levels, some of them should be permanently behind bars for their past demeanor and criminal misconduct. You cannot expect thieves to give good judgment in favor of the owner of the property. Obasanjo recalled his shocking experience with corruption, citing how a government official normalized criminal behavior when confronted. The first thing that shocked me when I went into politics was the level of corruption of election officials, which was taken as normal. The second was the level of general and criminal misbehavior, which was taken with levity and impunity. We were at a meeting and a man lied and I confronted him, and the next thing he said, it is all politics, sir. Every bad thing they do is passed on as politics, which means politics has no room for morality, principles, rectitude, ethics, good character and attributes. Nigeria needs transformational leaders rather than transactional leaders. Truth instead of lies. Honesty instead of dishonesty. Integrity instead of disintegrity. Hope instead of despair. Production instead of deduction. Inclusion instead of exclusion. And marginalization. Obasanjo said, a lot of people are going to come with you, Baba. They're going to come after you. I'm telling you. That is one thing about, I don't know, but this is one thing about, what's it called? You being somebody, how am I going to, you growing out of a situation. Baba has left that place since 2007, and I kid you not, yes, even when he was there, he wanted to, try to go for a third term. But even if now the change is, I'm saying if, I'm not in his mind. Even if he's a changed person now, they will still look at Baba with the eyes. He when he was there, what he did, even when he would try to, do it. Because, okay, just listen to this. Are you not their godfather, sir? You don't see him. What this means is, let's say, for instance, you are actually living a particular way of life. You are a person of, let's say you're not a person of integrity. But along the line, maybe something happened to you, maybe life, or maybe God arrests you. You understand? And then you decide to change. My dear, Omo, your karma is going to be those things you have actually done before. That's going to be your karma. That the kind of life you lived before, you will be in a constant battle to always want to prove yourself that, Omo, I know be that person. And it's not going to, it's, I don't want to say it, but it's going to be really, really hurtful because no matter how you have changed, something from your past can easily come up and mess you up and put you in a very bad place. You feel me? Baba is being hypocritical, always try to disconnect himself from Nigerian problems. But the truth of the matter is Baba have left that seat for a very long time. That's one thing I'm going to say. Maybe all he's doing now is maybe from a point of, I don't learn my lesson. I've been on that seat. I've been out of that seat. I can see it all, and he has constantly been trying to, do things right. But never will they forget what he did when he was there. This is why I'm going to tell people when they said, then they come for front, say, anything you have to do, don't gamble with your integrity. You see that proverb that said a good name is better than riches. No joke with it. Because there will be a time where you wish that you actually did things right. Okay. Like those who give out Ghana must go full of money to our senators to help them for 30 people like that's supposed to be rotting in jail. You see exactly what he did. I cannot imagine how OBJ will be feeling. No. So if you still have the opportunity to do what is right now, Don't be discouraged because oftentimes self go, you go come ask yourself, even this life where they try live self, who am I even living it for? Because I tell you, the former life you've lived before, there will be a constant battle. You'll be asking your tete, I mean, who will send me this message? You understand? The old, now listen to this, the old idiot, Obasanjo they call idiot, thinks is a sense he was and is still part of Nigerian problems, but at least he's no longer there. And to the best of my knowledge, she is trying to do something. OBJ have been one that comes out to speak truth to power about this government, even though he's being criticized that, after all, your time on call, kiniko, it's because you did this one, because you did this one. You follow for the few people who come outside, you talk as you be. What about people like yourself who created the whole problem? You see, that is what, in fact, that is what everybody is what they call holding against him. What of you before? What did you do before? Isn't all what you did? Kiniko. Baba, you are one of their leaders, converting operations, feed the nation to Obasanjo Farms Nigeria Limited, and also place all your staff salary under the federal government payroll. Toh. Let good morality start with Baba Obasanjo. Baba should return all the monies stake donated to build Obasanjo library. Papa, it is easier for a horse to patch the whole of a needle than you disconnecting yourself from Nigeria problems. You are a beneficiary and benefactor of correct INEC officials, and corruption thrived under you, both as military head of state and elected president. Again, sir, for the first time in the history of Nigeria, a serving minister of justice and attorney general under you was assassinated without a single arrest. Many more examples to cite back for lack of space and time. Please, sir, you cannot be exonerated from the troubles of this country as you are one of the greatest contributors. No self-pride or vainglory can mitigate that. You don't see I'm so OBJ, this line where you follow, this thing where you talk. I know say you go don't see something. Do you understand? I know that for him to come out and say this, he go don't see something because after all, there are a group of senators that went to see him, and from there he tell them because he has been in the system. He knows these things. So he told them openly, say, see wetin I dey do no good. As na their science life done, you know that kind of thing. Obasanjo knows how everything goes, but the thing is, if he come outside, when he even come outside, can talk, nobody will listen to him because we'll be facing. But me, I'm of the opinion that because somebody don't do it before, two wrong does not make it right. That is why I always stand with OBJ. Because people way they do the same thing. Do you understand? I'm saying don't judge the person at the back. Why? You don't do and pass. Judge the person in front. We used to be a country that value corruption. Should we continue to value corruption? No. What should we do? We should fight it. Now that there is somebody, you understand? Now that at least we don't realize the corruption deal. No, they okay. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.